everyone, and welcome to the Week 8 edition of Instant Replay. I'm Simon Borg. We start in Philadelphia, game tied 1-1, 89th minute. San Jose Opara scores a goal that was disallowed because of an offside. But when a player is behind the ball like Opara is here, there is no offside. The goal should have stood. We head to Columbus, where the crew were not happy after their 1-0 loss to Vancouver. 3rd minute, Josh Williams' goal is called back for an apparent foul in the box by Chad Marshall on Jay Demerit. There is holding here on both sides, but I'm not sure there's enough to call a foul. But then why wouldn't Hilario Grajeda use the same measure and whistle a PK in the 69th minute when Demerit pulls Marshall's jersey up his back right in front of him? There was no call made here. Demerit got away with one. Moving to New York, Jair Marufo calls a foul here committed by New York's Tyler Ruthven, who pulls back on Pepe Moreno's arm in the 18th minute. Marufo issues a yellow card, but was there grounds for a red? The referee group says it's not just about Ruthven being the last defender. Refs have to consider the proximity of other defenders, the distance from goal, and whether the attacker has the ball under control. Any one of those factor in, and the ref is within the rules to give a defender a yellow. Another debatable play in the 41st minute when Joel Lindper extends his arm outside his body line. The impact is high up the arm, but it prevents the ball from getting to Pepe Moreno. The handball should have been called. The Revs wanted another PK in the 59th minute, but folks, this is a risky but good challenge in the box by New York defender Brandon Barklage. Salt Lake fans have had plenty of gripes lately. Add another one in the 35th minute against Toronto. Alvaro Saborio looks to be kept onside by Ashton Morgan of Toronto. This goal should have counted. Would have made it 2-0 RSL. This 89th minute play is less clear. There seems to be a little push by Saborio that throws the defender off balance and to the ground well before the ball heads into the box. This looks like a good call. Lots of plays from LA versus Dallas. 37th minute, it looks like a stomp by David Lopez on Dallas forward Blas Perez, but no chance for the ref to see that one. Then, should either of the guilty parties on the two PKs have seen a red card? Jair Benitez takes down Landon Donovan and gets a yellow. So did LA keeper Bill Gaudette, who took down Blas Perez. The referee group told us the angle of the player and what he's doing with the ball play a big role in determining whether it's a yellow or a red card. The yellows are good calls here by Ricardo Salazar. On that Dallas PK, some felt that Gaudette had reason to complain because Brek Shea started his run before the referee whistled. We're not sure of that here, but the rule is that you can run. You just can't hit the ball before the whistle. Another play. Was this a handball by Ugo Ihemelu in the 94th minute? David Beckham argued that it was, but Ihemelu's arms are not outside his body line. No call was the right decision here. Now to Montreal and the handball by Stephen Smith. Although the ball comes off his knee first, both of Smith's arms are outstretched, and frankly, he gives the referee a reason to call the penalty, ran a risk, and paid for it. Also in Montreal, in the 63rd minute, Sana Nayasi whiffs on a through ball and takes out Troy Perkins in the process. Once he committed for this ball, Nayasi's momentum took him into Perkins, and it was tough for him to pull out. Unfortunate collision. Yellow for that challenge was the right call. Lastly, Chicago versus Seattle. Referee Michael Kennedy eventually found Jalil Anibaba and gave him a red card for this two-footed studs-up tackle on Leo Gonzalez. No doubt about it. That's all we have for this edition of Instant Replay. See you next week.